video. Okay, I'm jumping in. Hi divas, welcome back to another video on my channel. As you can tell by the title, this is going to be, I don't really know the title yet because I'm doing a video right now, but I believe it's going to be life in my 20s. So the first topic that I wanted to talk, the rain, the wind, everything just coming on in at the same time I want to start a video. So first topic I want to get, it's kind of slow, stop the wind a little bit, but the first topic is about being overwhelmed. So, and dealing with feeling overwhelmed. I have someone that's off camera who's going to answer these questions, and then I will elaborate on their answer. So, hi, how do you feel about being overwhelmed? And what is your tips to the audience about being overwhelmed?
Okay, well, first, I'll say when you're like being overwhelmed, just pray about it first.
Pray about it. Amen.
Pray about it. Because things do get stressful, you get tired, just basically do something that you feel like you would enjoy, just to get your mind and stuff off of it. But all I can say is that tough times don't last forever.
Tough times don't last forever. That was wise words from the person off the camera. So, so yeah, really, that's how I feel about the same situation. When I feel overwhelmed, like right now, I felt overwhelmed today. Guess what? We're just came downtown. Like, get out of your area, your space. Like if you're in your room and you're feeling overwhelmed, leave the room, go to the kitchen, or if you can't go, like stay. If you don't want, if the whole house or your whole apartment is feeling overwhelmed, go outside, walk around, take a walk, breathe about it, pray about it. So that's a few tips about feeling overwhelmed. I'm not a psychiatrist or a well-educated person on people's mental health. So if you are really, really struggling, that's when you need to seek therapy or seek a medical professional. That's not me, but you can keep watching it. But yeah, so yeah, that's the first topic I just wanted to say. Yeah, just pray about it. The second one is about college life / like student life / adult life balancing. So for me, I've started my classes in college and stuff, but like the teachers are different, and I go to a community college, so I feel like the community college is for people that are past their 20s and like probably like 30, 40, 50 trying to go back to school. And I feel like going to university is where 20-year-olds should be. And that's just like, before I thought about that, like when I was 18 and I chose a community college, I wasn't thinking about, I was mostly thinking about not being in debt. And now that I'm 20 and I've been to a community college for almost a year and a half, I just feel like I should have went to a 4-year first, no matter if I was in debt or not, because one, I still don't have any money. I'm still in debt. Inflation is like through the roof. So it don't even matter if I would have went to that 4-year or went to the 2-year to save money, because both of them are mentally draining. Like, and you still get your degree regardless of which one you go to. But I'm kind of happy I started at community college because it's cheaper and I'm almost done. But at the same time, if I can go back in time and change, I would have started at a 4-year university. So let's point our attention to the person on camera. How do you feel about your college life right now / like balancing adult life and stuff?
Honestly, I agree with you with saying that if I could have gone back in time, I probably would have chosen a 4-year. Because I probably would have finished by now, because I think this is my like second year of community college, and I'll be done like next year hopefully.
Right.
But if I was going to 4-year, I'd have like 2 more years left.
Yeah.
Nah.
Halfway through.
So.
But you would still be halfway through, and you wouldn't have to worry about, like, remember you were saying you had to drop classes because of how
hard it was.
Yeah, and I feel like community college is more harder because they put more workloads on you before you could finish in 2 years. So it's like a faster pace instead of 4 years where you can move at your own pace, which I feel like that's a better way to balance your adult life when you're at a 4-year. Because first of all, like, you can move at literally a slow pace. Like here in a community college, you gotta move like, and sometimes the teachers are adjuncts. I think that's what they call it. Like they just hire people off the street
And
to
then
teach
plus,
you.
like, too, the longer you take, the longer you finish.
Yeah,
So it's just best just to do it.
yeah.
Just let it.
Feeling lost. I'm not gonna lie, this is something that I can relate to because when I didn't pay my rent last month, I was lost because people was offering to pay my rent, but and like family members and stuff, but no one came through. No one paid the rent or helped contribute to the rent. And another reason I was saying like feeling lost is because I've been looking for a job and no one's hiring me. Like I have applied to like since before the summer started, before I was going to fall semester, I applied to many jobs. No jobs hire me. They all say we're gonna look for a different candidate, we're doing this and that, and it just didn't work out for me. Some of them did like allow me to come in for an interview and I got the job, but I wasn't able to have reliable transportation where I don't have a car anymore because I don't know if I remember I told you. I think I did. If y'all watched my previous video when my car blew up, that was the only transportation and that's the only money I have for that car. Like that car was fully bought, so I didn't have no more money for that. So now I started taking buses. Well, yeah, bike transportation, scooters they have here. And just to get to a job that's 30 minutes away, it's 8 hours. And I can't take 8 hours out of my whole school schedule just to go to work to make $13 an hour. Like that's not even enough to even pay my rent or anything. And yeah, that's where I feel lost at a lot. Like mostly I feel lost at the financial part of it and the fact that the world seems like it's doomed, like it's going downhill and everything is like inflation, what they're doing to the food, how everything is just going. It doesn't feel like right. And like I keep trying to say I want to change my degree, but I really don't. I just want to like, I feel like I keep saying it because I want to go to the degree with more money, but at the same time I wanted to go to the degree that I'm more passionate about. But I know the one I'm not passionate about, it's getting harder. But the one that I'm more passionate about, I'd rather do. So I'm just gonna stick it out. But I was feeling like a little like I should switch my degree. But yeah. How do you feel about being lost? It's raining a little harder, but it's okay. We're almost done with this video. But how do you feel about being lost? Do you feel lost at all right now?
Yeah, kind of, because I was in the process of switching schools because we're really competitive.
Yeah, and that's another thing. They try to make it like off-campus apartments is everything. No, I'm telling you, if I had a chance to go back to a 4-year and stay on campus, I would have done it, because staying in this apartment, which I have to do a full story time on staying in off-campus apartments, which are linked to the college, I have to do a whole story time. That's like for a different time. But yeah, that's literally how said person off camera feels. But yeah, but I've been trying since I am 20, and I've been seeing a lot of videos saying find yourself, explore, travel by yourself, be alone and all this stuff. So some of these words came from the person off camera. She was telling me like, oh well, if you don't have no money, just go do stuff, just do stuff that you think you enjoy, and like even if you don't have any money, like do it, still go do it. You're just young. And right now, with going into like why I was lost and then exploring things, I'm finding out that things that I used to think I hated, I love doing. So yeah. And the person off the camera, do you want to explain exploring new stuff in your 20s? Have anything to say?
I would just say, like, go out there, be you, don't worry about what people say.
That makes sense. Which I have a hard time doing, which is why I haven't had no videos out, which I'm trying to get to it, but like I don't like when the comments are negative. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it. But like I understand it's a feedbacks and all this stuff, but like I'm trying. Like if y'all go follow me on TikTok, I've been trying to post videos, but sometimes when I get like 300-400 views and 0 likes, I be so sad. Like why would all these people look at my video and not like it? Like that's literally what sometimes demotivates me. Learning to be alone is a big key. And I feel like in your 20s, you should spend it alone. You should be single in your 20s. I feel like you shouldn't. You can do whatever you want. You don't take my words with a grain of salt. Just take it like that. Because I feel like 20s is the best time to be alone, to mess up, to understand yourself. And then like 30s, you can probably figure out, get a husband, do all that stuff. But first, figure out yourself. And I feel like in your 20s, where your brain is starting to more develop, I think by like 25, your brain is fully developed. You will know who you are, and you won't have to be like stuck on someone else or stuck on something else. And then, yeah, that's really what's the debate about this on this video. And then I've really been trying my best to post on YouTube, y'all. I'm so sorry. I've been trying, but you know, I be getting demotivated a lot. I do have a lot of schoolwork to handle, but I can knock that out. But sometimes schoolwork plus worrying about creating content is a little frustrating to my brain, a little overwhelming. And then the last thing I was gonna say is, I can unlock the phone with the watch. I didn't even know that. But the last thing I was gonna say is about decluttering space. So maybe your room, it could be clean, but it could be cluttered, and just go through it. And if you're feeling overwhelmed, maybe declutter your room, declutter the storage off your phone, delete past stuff. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can do. Oh my gosh, why is the water shooting out of the back of his boat like that? I thought he was peeing in the water, y'all. Oh my god, I have to show y'all. Y'all see that? It's right. Oh, he took it off. Like I was saying, declutter some stuff in your life, make it a less lightweight. If you have to shave your hair off, whatever will feel like you will make your life lighter. I feel like in your 20s is the best time to experience that. And divas, I believe that's all I have for today to talk about. I have nothing else to talk about, and I don't want to ramble too much about this, because I can go on all day to tell y'all about how lost and overwhelmed I feel in this world as I'm getting older. And the person off camera can probably say the same thing, because it's life. It's life, but it will get better if you pray about it, have faith, and if you're a follower of the Lord. But I'm not pushing it on anyone, because you don't have to. But if you are that type of person, yeah. I also, when I was walking on the river, I had picked up this. I don't know if I'm gonna read it or not, but this is called "What Can the Bible Teach Us?" Understanding about it. I may do a video after I read this to see what this is about. But yeah, that is all for today's video. Thank you, said person off camera.
See ya.
See you guys.